The only thing that Marsy's Law does is balance those rights out. It gives victims a voice.
Marsy's Law was passed by Florida voters in 2018, designed to give crime victims more rights.
But some law enforcement agencies are using Marsy's Law to avoid releasing the names of officers involved in high-profile and controversial cases.
WESH 2's Anika Hope shows us the debate is building up to a courtroom showdown in this WESH 2 Investigates report.
Names. They're powerful. And Joanne Celestin wants you to remember her brothers. Samuel Celestin.
I taught him personally as my baby brother to read.
Samuel was a shoulder to lean on, but his own mental health let him down.
When he was able to control some of his, or be aware of some of the crisis situations, he would ask for help. He would say, please, Joanne, take me to the hospital. I'm not feeling well. So, you know, he's someone who really wanted to live.
Joanne tried hard to keep him alive when he spiraled.
Are you a real cop?
A call for a hallucinating Samuel brought police officers from Ocoee and Windermere to their door. Samuel opened it with a knife and TV remote.
I'll talk. Get back. I'll talk.
There was confusion and running and tasing. Tasing 19 seconds at one point. And then there's not.
That was the last thing a mom could expect, asking for help, and then to have death in your hand.
The two officers were cleared of legal wrongdoing. Florida Department of Law Enforcement said they are now considered victims under Marsy's Law. Marsy's Law is a constitutional amendment passed by Florida voters in 2018. It gives crime victims and their families the right to hide their names and information from the public.
The officers are in no way any victims.
FDLE pointed to a 2021 court case. A Florida appeals court ruled a police officer meets the definition of a crime victim when a crime suspect threatens the officer with deadly force, but it's been interpreted broadly. The protection for officers has extended to threats when they're no longer in uniform. In Boynton Beach, a police officer chased after a 13-year-old boy, illegally riding a dirt bike on a road. The boy crashed and died. The police department said Marsy's Law applies to the officer because he and his family received threats because of the crash.
I don't think that it requires deadly force.
Luke Newman is an attorney with the Florida Police Benevolent Association, the police union at the center of the legal fight.
It's an attempt to shield from protesters coming to the client's house and alienating or confronting the client and or the client's family.
If an investigation is active, names do not have to be released. Florida Gulf Coast University professor Dr. David Thomas is a retired police officer and mental health counselor for departments across North Florida.
I can't remember a time other than the 60s where law enforcement officers were so hated, even the guys and gals that are doing the right thing.
At the same time,
you're a public servant, and as a result of that, that information should be released.
Orange County Sheriff John Mina said in a statement he doesn't believe Marsy's Law was originally intended for law enforcement, but they will comply. Mina said the ruling won't stop his efforts to promote transparency and accountability. A case on Marsy's Law and law enforcement is headed to the Florida Supreme Court.
They should be afforded those same protections just like anybody else.
Names certainly are powerful, and for this family, no name is painful.
And I have to live for the rest of my life with that.
Anika Hope, WESH 2 News.
We reached out to the original founder of the campaign for Marsy's Law, the sister of Marsy, for whom the law is named, and we have not heard back. It is important to note, even before Marsy's Law, some personal information from law enforcement was already protected. Addresses and phone numbers cannot be released. If an officer is charged with a crime, their name can be released, but any mugshots would be withheld. If you have something you'd like WESH 2 to investigate, just send us an email. The address is investigates@wesh.com.